A lot of us struggle with certain things, whether it be eating, with our weight, or personal finance, or drugs and alcohol. I was just at the gas station and there's a guy came up and was basically begging me for money, and I didn't have any to give him, so I told him, I didn't have anything. But then as I was checking out, he was trying to purchase something for $1, and of course there wasn't anything, because the days of things costing $1 are just gone. Inflation has just robbed us of our monetary value. But anyways, that's a discussion for another time. But what I wanted to talk about right now real quick is that we all struggle. That's the point of what I'm saying is, some struggles are worse than others, but regardless, the struggles are, it's stressful when we are overweight, not happy with how we look, or, we said we were going to not do drugs, but then we go back to them and we do them again. And we spend money we don't have. And all these struggles are just self-inflicted. It's like, of course you're going to have anxiety or, about whatever decision was made because it was the wrong decision. Like, if you don't have money, you shouldn't spend it. If you're fat, you shouldn't be eating, or at least eating, if you're fat, you should be monitoring what you're eating, or you're going to be fat. But it's the same thing with money, it's so bad. I just look around, it's like everyone just creates this shitty world for themselves, and then they act like they're a victim. It's like, what are you a victim of? You live in the greatest place on earth during the greatest time in history. So it's like, anything that's wrong in your life is only because you are the problem. Whether it be the money or addictions to drugs and alcohol or food. It's like, it's your own doing. You cannot blame anybody or anything. It just drives me nuts that people want to blame the government on things that are not going right for them, or blame like their genetics on why they're not looking a certain way, or it's like, you're never gonna, you're just constantly gonna suffer when you think this way. And that's all it's just, I helped that guy earlier. I paid for his Black and Mild, and it's like, I wish I could teach you, man. I wish I could teach you what I know in my mind, because I can achieve anything. And he probably doesn't even think like that. He thinks he has to beg for $1. And it kind of made me sad, honestly. Sad at first, but then it's his own doing. He's going to make poor choices. He's going to continue to make more poor choices. And his situation's never going to get any better. Nobody is going to come and save you. Nobody is going to come and do the work that needs to be done for you. You have to do the work to get to what you want. Whatever struggles that are going on, the only way to overcome them is by doing the work yourself. And that starts with that accountability. You have to take accountability for your actions and realize that you don't have money because you've made poor choices with your money. You're fat because you made poor choices with what you ate. And that's it. You're on drugs and alcohol. Your childhood story has nothing to do with it. That's just what you believe. You believe that your childhood story, or whatever trauma that took place in your life, you believe that trauma is the reason of why you don't, why you're not where you want to be. And it's not. It's because you make poor choices and create the reality that you live in. It starts with thoughts. Your negative self-talk creates negative thoughts, or vice versa. Either way, that's both. You have control over it. When you're having negative thoughts, snap yourself out of it. Replace them. I wish I could speak what needs to be spoken to get through to you, because so many of you will watch this and it won't even matter. You won't get it. And I hate that I know it and I can't give it to you. The deeper knowledge of what I'm saying, I can't articulate it well enough for you to get it. And it probably comes down to your own belief. Just, oh, that's AJ talking. I mean, he figured it out. He's got this or that. It's like, dude, I've dealt with many struggles, and I look within and I know that nobody is going to come bail me out. I'm the only one that can get over my own personal struggles in life, and that's what I've been doing. And I've been leveling up, and of course I have setbacks just like any human being, but I do not blame anybody but myself for those setbacks. That is the key.